Hello, welcome to Louisiana Blended Whiskey Reviews. We've never done a dual review of Seagram 7 Crown.
Right. So we're going to do Seagram 7. This is blended whiskeys. I'm not exactly sure where, how, or anything. All I know is that they're American whiskeys, and this is Seagram's Crown.
I'm kind of sure.
Better known in the 70s as the 7 and 7 mixer. Everybody would mix it with 7-Up because it was the thing. It was the cocktail, as they were called.
It's still one of the top 10 selling whiskeys in America. It's been on the market since 1934.
Yeah. And I picked up this big old bottle of a 1.75 for $22.99. Previous week it was on sale for $19.99, but I missed that. And we're gonna go ahead and try this.
Let me pour some in yours because that's too much. That's too much booze for me.
Boozy.
I mean, I just have to dry. All right.
The whole world has dry. Did you just pour some of that down the drain?
No, I was rinsing my hands.
Oh, okay.
This whiskey, okay, used to be like 86.6 proof, but now it's dropped to 80. You know how that's happened around with a lot of stuff.
Yeah, they're stretching out, add more water to it.
It used to have more straight bourbon in it, but it's got a lesser amount. It used to be like 66 to 34%. Now it's 75-25, meaning it's 25% straight whiskey, 75% grain spirits, which is unaged.
Corn.
Yeah, well, it's like unaged bourbon. They just distill it and blend it.
As long as it isn't wheat. What's that wheat whiskey everybody's running down? Because it got the Pappy stamp on it. Weller's, that's what it is. They're all over it.
Okay, so nice alcohol legs. It's got a good caramel color, and it may be added. You know, they may have caramel color added to it.
Yes, and we're going to add one more tidbit to this. Jay is drinking this straight, complete with nothing. I put a small ice cube in mine.
Yeah, like most people would do. Well, this is mainly used for mixed drinks.
Did you want to see if there's a smell difference between the two?
There's a little piece of grit in there.
Well, you can't filter everything out. So,
It looks like a beetle. You might want to get that out. No, it just smells more icy and watered down. And I'll tell you what I get on the neat.
I don't see a beetle.
Yeah, look.
Stop. It's okay.
Gotta handle insect issues, folks. I get those little beetles around my house, like little bitty brown beetles. They're cute, you know. I'm picking up wood, barrel, a little bit of charred oak. I'm picking up a lot of corn. But you know, I did off camera. I tasted that Ezra Brooks that I had bought you for a present, and the first thing I noticed on that flavor and aroma was corn grits and charred oak. But that's 90 proof. This is, you get the same thing, but you've got that grain alcohol mellowing it out. You know, you don't have that strong char. It's really pleasant. This is the best American blended whiskey on the market, I think, that I've tried. I've tried.
It's sweet. It goes down really easy. It has there's that beetle. There he is. I don't know what that is.
Might be a coffee ground.
Could have been. I drink a lot of coffee here.
The flavor, I'm just picking up mild wood. The funny thing about this, some of these bourbons, they're so strong corn, it's like eating a bowl of grits. And I like grits, but I wouldn't want to drink a bowl of grits.
This is kind of better defined than some of the major runners out there.
It's very mild and mellow.
Yeah. For instance, let's just use the measurement stick of Jack Daniels. Now, Jack Daniels is very corn forward. It's very sweet. You get this particular flavor and taste with it. This is more refined than Jack Daniels. You get more of a mellowness that goes on when you get more of a mix where it's not corn sweet forward, and it seems to balance along with the wood taste.
Now Jack Daniels is straight whiskey. It's all aged in the charred oak barrels, and it's charcoal mellowed through the maple, the sugar maple charcoal. This is, like I say, a blend. It's the unaged corn whiskey, the grain spirits. Then you got aged. It's aged at least 4 years. There's no age statement. In the United States, that's a law. It has to be at least 4 years. So it's aged at least 4 years in an oak barrel. It's from
somebody putting on a 3-year-old.
If it's 3 years old, it's got to have an age statement on it. Any whiskey sold in the United States, or I should say, any whiskey produced in the United States that has no age statement has to be at a minimum 4 years old. That's the law.
Gotcha.
So this is not super young. I think the 4 years really helps it. It's got some mellow wood. It's not too sweet. It's not too candy. It's not harsh. Like you talked about another whiskey having that bitiness and that harshness. This has no harshness whatsoever. It is mild and mellow.
Yeah.
They make an apple version. They make a honey version, which I've never tried, the two liqueurs. I don't care to try them, but they're popular, you know.
I don't care to try them when they're overly sugared like that.
I could just sip on this like a lot. You know, it's like a real good sitting down at your house watching TV and sipping. Maybe you forget what you're doing and sip too much kind of thing.
Yeah, it's relatively cheap too. It's not expensive at all.
No.
So.
I can see why it's one of the top 10 selling whiskeys. It's really mild and mellow. Is it world class or greatly exceptional? No. You know.
But it is mild.
Oh yeah, it's pleasant. I mean, Diageo's got a good thing going with this, so keep it rolling, Diageo.
Yep.
All right, so that's it. So how would you score it? I know what I'm going to give it.
I'm giving it an A, just in its style, its youngness that it is. I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, I'll say 93 out of 100. It's an A.
Yeah.
It's a good bargain. Sometimes you can find great deals on it, and you can find rebates. That's the great thing. Sometimes they'll have, like, if you buy a big bottle like that, you get $4 refund. And it's really worth it. Okay, so Les Allées Bon Temps Relais, a very enjoyable American classic from the last 86 years. And sometimes they come out with specialty bottles, I've noticed over the years, like these fancy glass editions that I'd like to get.
But now we're just in the fancy plastic.
Yeah, the beautiful plastic.
Yeah, the boing, boing.
Yeah,
Say, oh, if you drop it, it's not going to break. But it just bounces all over the place and might hit somebody.
Right. So we're going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to Jefferson Parish, Louisiana.